Alright you guys, welcome back. It's already the 8th or 9th of April today, but I haven't picked my TBR, so here we are again with the cards. First of all, my reads of last month, I enjoyed everything. I loved The Fountain of Silence, The Invincible Life of Addie LaRue. 1984 was really good. Never read a science fiction classic before, apart from Animal Farm, but it was so much shorter. Very interesting to read. And then I still have to finish L'Anomalie by Hervé Le Tellier. I said I needed to read that, and I'm gonna finish it. I'm not really enjoying myself so far. And I didn't have 5 weeks in the balloon because I was not enjoying myself reading this. Too much racism in there. I couldn't, not right now. Okay, so I got the card, got my trusty to-read shelf that is growing bigger and bigger. I've been buying books in my local bookstore. So without further ado, let's get started with the month of April. I think it's already the 9th, so we're already a third into the month. I'm only gonna pick 6 books. And oh yeah, I want to start a reread of Brandon Sanderson. I ordered myself Arcanium Unbounded, which is a collection of short stories by Brandon Sanderson based in different worlds in the Cosmere. And I want to read the ones that are on Celish system, that goes with Elantris. But I want to reread Elantris first because I only read Elantris once. And I want to read the short novels that are on Scadrian system, but I want to reread Mistborn First Era first. Those I've read for the first time 2 years ago now and haven't reread them. So I don't know where I should start. Should I do it easy for myself and start with Elantris? Even though Elantris I only read last year for the first time, but it's so much shorter. Or should I just do the big one and reread Mistborn Era 1, which is quite big, but it's also where I fell in love with Brandon Sanderson. They were my first series that I read. So we'll see what comes up with the cards. So let's aim for 6 books today. Okay, first one. Mel's pick. Oh. Okay, I am lost. That's why I invented the cards, so I wouldn't have to pick by myself because I want to read everything right now. I don't know if I should keep this for like adding an extra read in the month, like whatever I'm feeling like I want to read, I can just pick it up with this card. I think I want to do that. Great start, Melanie. Great start. Let's do the second one. The second one. Tira's pick. It's everybody's pick today. Okay, let's get Tira choose a book. Yes, I'm choosing books for you. One croquette. Okay, so this is my selection for Tira to choose. I have A Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare, Ce que le jour doit à la nuit de Yasmina Khadra, and Girl in Translation by Chin Kwok. Let's see what she chooses. And she chose the French book. Did ya? And now you're gonna eat all of it. Okay. Okay, so Yasmina Khadra is an Algerian who writes books in French. He is worldwide famous, I feel like. I haven't checked if his books are translated in English, but I think they are. And this book, my mom read it several years ago. And she, like, every time we go to a secondhand bookstore and this book is there, she's like, buy it. It's amazing. Buy it. It's amazing. Read it. And I feel like I had it on my shelves before, but I gave it away. And she bought it for me like just a month ago again. And she was like, you still haven't read it. You need to read that. So Here I am, Mom. I'm reading it. Tira picked it for me. Ce que le jour doit à la nuit, it's set in Algeria in 1930, in the countryside, I feel like. That's all I know. And my great-grandma, my mom's grandma, was born in Algeria around that time. And so I feel like that's why she wants me to read it. It's like a part of our history of what happened. So here I go. I'll let you know. Okay, so the title in English, it's What the Day Owes the Night. That's the literal translation. I'm gonna switch it up a bit for the third pick. Yep, third pick. If it's Mom's pick, I don't know what to do then. Most recent, so something I've had it on my TBR recently, and I just added something today. It's an audiobook available to me on Scrib. It's The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter by Theodora Goss, and it's categorized as horror, and I've never read horror, and that's something that scares me a lot. This is a story of a remarkable group of women who comes together to solve the mystery of a series of gruesome murders and bigger mystery of their own origins. Yeah, that's all I need to know. I want to read this. So The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter. Okay. A classic. Okay. I don't have much more classic on my shelves, actually. I don't want to read a French classic because I already have 2 books in French to read this month. So I'll go for A Midsummer Night's Dream. I've never heard this title before, and of Shakespeare, and I don't know what it's about, but it's short. So yay! This is going very smoothly. I feel like it's gonna work. It's gonna work out. I was a bit stressed out because April is quite heavy on the work side, so I was a bit stressed out that I wouldn't have time to read everything, but so far, so good, until Brandon Sanderson comes around. Well, what did I say? Oh, well, Brandon Sanderson, continuing a series, but it's not big. I'm gonna finish Legion by Brandon Sanderson. In February I read the first one, in March I read the second one, and I just need the last one to finish the series. It's a short story collection by Brandon Sanderson. It's a science fiction type of thing of crime solving or problem solving. There's crimes involved, but it's more than that. It's a guy who is a bit schizophrenic. I think that's his illness, and he develops different characters who are completely different from him. Only him can see them, but they're living around him and helping him solve crimes, and each of them have a bit of his intelligence, a bit of his memory. So for example, he reads a book on nanotechnology. He's not gonna retain the information himself, but he's gonna create a persona who is gonna be crazy about nanotechnology and know all about it, and he has like 40s personality like this that helps him solve crimes and stuff. So yeah, it's quite fun to read, and like I said, I love crime. I love crime solving. That's the full sentence. It's all pretty short. Maybe with Mel's pick, I'll pick one of the reread I was talking about. You know, the Cat Psych. It's the last one already. I said 6th book, and it's the 6th book. Okay, let's give it a nice shuffle. What? Was that a bit of a British accent on that? Shuffle? No. And I'm gonna pick lowest rated. What a way to finish on a high. Lowest rated. Okay, Goodreads, let me know what you don't like. Okay, so for lowest rated, I go on my Goodreads want to read shelf, and then I sort by lowest, like by the rating, and I go to the lowest one. And sometimes it's just the ones who are not really well known. That's it. The Man from the Train, solving a century-old serial killer mystery. That's okay. I wouldn't have guessed that one. It's a non-fiction book. I have it available on Script as an audiobook, and Emily Fox talked about it, and I think she said she liked it. It's just a non-fiction book about a crime that happened a century ago, and that now they're trying to solve it. It's the author Bill James who is applying like more recent solving crime technology and analysis, solving. My sentence makes sense, to that old crime. You understand me? I hope. I don't know anything else about it. I was just like, I never read a book about a real crime. Like, I love crime solving, but I don't listen to podcasts about it. I don't read book, and I don't look at documentaries on it because I'm just scared. I don't like the gruesome bits and stuff. I just like reading Agatha Christie and Carrie Greenwood and those kind of murder solving mysteries. So, oh, and one weird thing, I loved that series called Bones, and NCIS. I was a big NCIS fan when I was a teenager, so I thought maybe I would like this. So that's why I put it on my TBR, and now it's my lowest rated, and now I have to read it. So that's it. That's my sixth book. Mel's pick. It's my pick, but let me know. Let me know what you think. Should I reread Mistborn Era 1 or should I reread Elantris? Let me know what you think. I don't know what to do. So that's probably gonna be one of my pick. Then What the Days Owes the Night by Yasmina Khadra. Alchemist's Daughter. The Lost Mystery of the... it'll be there. I'll put it there. Let me know. Midsummer Night Dream by Shakespeare. Legion. I'm gonna finish Legion. And then the crime-solving non-fiction book. I can't remember the title either. I'm a great booktuber! Yay! I started up again the vlog, so if you want to know my thoughts as I read those books, go there. If you want to see a review in particular of any of those books, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do that. Yeah, that's it. I bought a van and I vlogged it. So if you want to go see that, check out my last video. And I'll see you soon. Bye!